Okay, this is Steve with Apex Home Inspections, and today is Saturday, May 23rd, 2015, and we're here at 2437 Southeast 79th Avenue. We are, let's see here if I can get a good shot. We are on the roof. As you can see, we're here to do an inspection of the sewer line, and there was a clean out at the base of this vent, but unfortunately the cap was difficult to get off, so I abandoned that, and we're going to go ahead and drop down in here and see if we can accomplish the same thing. Here we are, just about at the base. We've got some water running in the kitchen, which is what we're seeing. And I'm going to go ahead and zero off this counter in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. And our goal today is to push all the way out to the street and meet up with the city main. So, this home, built in 1953, and we're in a neighborhood of homes that were built around the same time, so we're probably going to be looking at this older material the entire way out to the city main. We're inside of a 4-inch cast iron pipe at the moment. There's a home inspector that's checking out the inside of the house, and he's got a few water fixtures running, so that's what we're seeing. And normally, in any case, I do like to have water running, simply because it gives me a visual indication as to the slope or grade of the pipe. Here at just a little past 28 feet, we make a transition to concrete. Concrete pipe is durable, just as cast iron or steel pipe is. The thing about concrete pipe, though, is that it will tend to wear out in the middle. As you can see, there's a little bit of a trough, although we've got a rush of water going past us at this point. I also want you to notice that this pipe is larger. As we push in, the camera head will drop down into this pipe, which tells me that this pipe is probably a 6-inch pipe. And look carefully on the left side of your screen is the floor of the pipe. That's where the water is, and you'll notice that there is a little bit of a trough or a gorge that the water cuts out over time, and that's expected. And that's how we kind of gauge the age of concrete pipe. Or at least the life remaining. Concrete is about 1 inch thick, maybe 1.5 inches thick, depending upon the manufacturer. And so this pipe is probably about halfway through its useful life, if not a little bit further. The good news is that because it's a 6-inch pipe, there are methods today that are available that you can actually run a new line inside of this pipe, and so when it's time to replace this pipe, hopefully it won't be hopefully it won't be as involved as it might be if it were, say, an older style pipe. Now here, right about here, we make another transition to a different kind of concrete pipe. This is known as transite. That was probably at about 68 feet. It's also a concrete material, but you'll notice some lettering on the inside. Actually, I take that back. I apologize. This is not transite. I believe this is a fiberglass insert. If I'm not mistaken, this is an insert that is put inside of the other pipe, and then a balloon is inflated inside of that, which then presses it up against the existing pipe. I could be wrong about that, but either way, we're looking at some lettering on the right side of the screen, and I think that's what it is. But anyhow, just past this, we have another transition at 81 feet, and we make a transition to this green material, which is 3034 PVC. It's also a plastic material. It's used typically under rights-of-way, such as streets and sidewalks. Make a sharp corner here, and we drop right down into the city main. We're at the city main sewer now at 86 feet. It's also made of concrete. We can tell that we're at the main because we basically tee into another river. The good news is that along our trip to the city main, I didn't see anything that concerns me. Everything seems to be looking pretty good. I'm not going to recommend any further action, as it would appear the sewer line is functioning very well. I'm going to go ahead and close out the video. Thank you very much.